akkor
Akkor holnap megkezdeni a szamurája, holnap amikor majd játszani.
hát igen.
Lehet, de
Menetrend van,
szerűen nincs.
nincs idő. Haladik ő.
Meg egy kicsit ránézel a izére, a metaforra, püstét ugráltunk.
Ahogy úgy, igen.
Csápat idén, jó sok természet van. Na, van más stream?
Csak te nem nézed.
Három.
Ennyi nem is érdekel.
És meg most se találja csilingelni.
Most se kaptam még donation-t, így van.
Hogy egy gép fáj, mi?
Hát valahogy úgy. Elég rossz érzés. Senkit nem érdeklek.
No, but thank you. I'm quite all right as I am. Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening. Can't fathom why you'd go searching her out. But it's your neck on the noose. I was told she runs the saloon. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram. Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
Want to make a run with me to Stellar Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
What, just blood on him?
Yep. Honest thing. They started ordering cans of Borsthwurst, but only if they come from the CMP factory.
Makes you wonder what the secret ingredient is.
Reginald Cheney's gold penning globe. I can't believe it. I'm still stuck in this forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found the spot with promise down the tunnel. On the riverbank outside of town. Produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find the dentist who'd pay something for the teeth.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Mindenki itt van, nyakomon. Ennyire nem unalmas a streamem azért.
Szórakoztassál, izgalmas anekdotákkal.
Hát figyeld a streamet, és akkor itt látod az izgalmas anekdotákat.
De még
Pontosan. Figyelsz, akkor látod is.
You seen Arthur today?
Always imagined Fallbrook would be
Cleaner? Fancier? Stocked with better booze?
cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit cards in the last 3 hours.
Oh gosh, this is so pretty. Okay, gone quiet. You got it, Captain!
Everyone all right?
Senki írnak, ez már nem lopás. Nem itt van bent. Nincs itt más, ez ennyi. néztem. Aztán... Ez kutekből a gyógyszereket kell, a dragokat, a tűköt kell kiszedni, és... Aztán már szerintem. Küldit, hogy kész. Ezt.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Yes, that's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Max, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there. It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Cheney megvan. Take Max to the hermit on Scylla.
Can we talk? I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
fel akart szeletelni ezt a Regional Chain-t, amiért ezért csőbe húzta. Ugyebár amikor ez a Vikarmax börtönben volt pap, ez a Cheney azt mondta neki, hogy van egy ilyen szupi könyv, és hogy meggyőzte, hogy keresse meg, csak nem mondta neki, hogy amúgy franciául van. Ez a tiltott könyv. Ami filozófiai könyv, hogy mi az össz.
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so
Hazudsz róla.
long. I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney.
Yep.
And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Ja, és akkor most menjünk, van egy task az a Spread Kingsre, úgyhogy begyűjtöttem a dragokat, és vissza kell mennem Nelson Masonhoz. Mondja neki, hogy megültem a spread, az elszabaduló spreadjeit, és begyűjtöttem a lootszereket.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways.
Megmentettem a hátsóját. Tulajdonképpen.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Itt van. Amúgy kicsit én is, hogy csinálok küldiket, mert csak elveszek, hogy mit csinálok.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my Sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them.
Aha, persze.
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it. Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is This is only half! Are you... You think you can steal from me? Ow! Damn it, that hurt like the blazes. Okay, okay, all right. You didn't take it. But someone did. Search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead Snake who filched my carriers. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
Mondja, hogy akkor ez 10 drag volt. Szerezem meg a másik 5-öt is. Oké. Vissza kell mennem oda abba a képbe. És mit találok ott?
Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside! Close the damn door. You'll let my Sprats out. Damn it all. Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder. Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for, thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of Sprats to spay and feed. Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me. Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder. You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Remélem, hogy megéri. Most éppen a spreadcookie-ban turkálok, ne azonnak a ügyszerei után. Velük csempészte be. 3. Enyém. Nekem ez az enyém. Ez is. 4.
If you would please leave me and my fur babies be. You've given them enough anxiety for one day. I'll just look. They're trembling.
Hajrá. Tiéd lehet. Neki mennyi kellett? Na. Szóval aztán nászolnak a cajt.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink. You do? I mean, you do! Of course you do! What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time. Right, right. In my excitement, I very nearly forgot. Ha. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods. Hit me. I won't even hit back. Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante up. You're welcome. Suit yourself. Sure it is. Wink.
Jó, ez megvan. Következő. Apparently had success in the past finding that items and using such resources. Using all logs. Ja, igen, a Fallbrookon kell még keresgélnem, igen. Szillán, oké. Guardian vonal, oké. Guardian kell mennem, jó. Meet with Catherine. szalancukor.
Jó. Basszál hozzám pisztolyzomból egyet. Lehet csak dob ide kényelmesített. A becsárok. Kényelmetlen. Jövő. Melyik ez a...
Zselés meg kaukuszos.
Hossza.
Nem, szalancukor.
Keep walking, Rung Leech.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Crude, but forthright. I admire that.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe. Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system? Clever. That's why Lilya's paying you, I take it. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, All that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course. Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a worst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me.
What specifically do you want me to do?
Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. So long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do. If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Köszi. Ez oké. Ez út.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
You know how there's folk who are all across the outside?
Pillanat. Még egy amit itt... Ez igen, csak...
Warm and squishy inside. I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
I'm beat. Just got back from delivering that house.
One smell like raw meat and got splotches of blood on
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Or was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on. Not so fast. The biometric IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
Nem vagyok vatta.
What do you know? You're on it. My mistake, customer. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
Köszi. Sergeant. Okay.
No refunds, no exchanges, no returns. And no whining about it either. If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy. Town Sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought.
Ugye leveszem a zoknimat is.
Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine started building out Fallbrook. But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us. We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Why openly spit in the board's eye? Being too shrewd can be dangerous around Fallbrook. But seeing as you're a friend of Sublight, I guess it can't hurt to fess up. If you're gonna run a smuggling hub, you don't exactly want to stick out like a homing beacon on the landscape. There's a reason we ain't got Devil's Peak-style horns out front.
See what you've got. Nézegetem a boltot, de... mindegy. Nem tetszik. Nem tetszett. Még felnézek az emeletre, ha nincs ott senki, akkor elviszem minden, ami mozdítható.
Ha nincs leszögelt a azukáig üzempontokat.
Így van, ha nincs ott senki, akkor úgy tekintem ezek az enyémek.
Ugye van, gyerek,
Tudod csinálni, mert nem lehet. Mert senkinek nem lesz ezzel itt most gondja.
Nem van.
De nem számít az. Majdnem.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, but she swears awful much.
Efficient, clever, ruthless. I like her.
Gypsy Spetsvendor. Itt a kocsma.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
Aha, persze, ezt nem mondom. You serve drinks at this bar, right?
Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time.
Yes. Looking for work.
Who ain't these days? Everything runs through Ms. Malin here, so you might start with her.
No. I'd like a drink, straight. Mindegy. Ezt látok, nem vagy. Úgyhogy szomletek vannak, kirámolnak mindent. Hogyan megyek ott az... Összezavarodtam. Hogyan megyek ki az erkére? Tudom, hogy hol vagyok, de egyszerűen sem.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine send you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know.
Okay.
What's your order? No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets. Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Az, hogy pár mögött van. Nem tudok kiengedni. Csak kijárat itt. Kirámoltam. No. This. Szúgy meg! Átugrok oda. Kérdezem, bukoskodsz. Igen, te. Nem? Legalább itt amatott volna a játék, hogy itt szenvedek ezzel. De feljussak. Semmi. De direkt fejtem az elkére, mondom, biztos lesz itt valami, semmi. Tudjanak meg! Még dolgoztam vele. Ezt akartam még. Kérdeznem?
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
This book contains the personal journal of Mercer Cole, low-level sublight contractor. Most entries pertain to slagging his teammates or complaining about a shit-for-pay contracts. The last entry reads, "Can't believe we found fucking LVT gas emanated Rizzola out in the dust bag. Lavitre or Livite, whatever it's spelled, it's worth a shit ton. Who the fuck would use that to make candy? Looks like old Gertie's hunch is gonna prove out. Not that I'll ever tell her so. The way she goes primal at the slightest hint of criticism. Too much product for us to transport. Gonna need a ship to smuggle this off-world. Probably need Leah Hagen to send a team. No way Miss Malin can handle this job out of Fallbrook. Been working on replying him with the pale ale he likes. Figured if I get him nice and sloshed, he'll tell me the password into that place. Did some exploring while he and Gertie were testing the Alaviti gas. Found an old elevator shaft, left put modded into a hidey spot for some dandified weapon. Things probably worth enough to make me a right-up ranger after I go back for it. Old Mercer's getting himself to Byzantium, you can bet on it. Can't let Remy or Gertie find out about it. Gertie would go all full burn and demand I split the profits. Remy, he'd probably send me to the boneyard and keep it for himself. Damage UD edited, but the screen is cracked and most of the keys are non-functional, fused together from plasma damage. All but a few entries are unreadable. Of those remaining, only snippets can be viewed. Entry 1. Corporal Sauber, you are reassigned effective immediately. Must report to Site Safety Commander Sanders by 1600 HST. Transport provided by non-corporate contractor. Reliable. Proceed overland to search factory east of town. Designation Fallbrook. Entry 2. Kind of shit for facilities. This. I'm never accepting a promotion again unless it comes with a gilded Hastity keeps losing her damn keycard. Expects me to find it for her. Not her fucking Swain. At least Powell is easy on the eyes. Shitref fucking Alan went off again before I got the chance to try the weapon. Seen anything like it? Each Chastity used it for a damn prank. Now Sanders is gonna lock it up and I'll have perfect for crowd control. Easy to maintain order in the townships once they get their hands on glue. Search for clues. What? Well, science weapon in the abandoned lab. Okay, science weapon. Monarch.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was... God, I can't remember. days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop? Sure puts things into perspective.
I don't have time for this.
Hey!
Köszi. Ennék vagytok.
Processing.
Claim loss of gentlemanly honor and good name. I entered into a gentleman's wager with several chaps at Billingsley's regarding the nature and composition of the Species Choice product, tarmac and cheese. I was quite certain the product did contain actual tarmac, and my companions wagered that it surely did not. Lo and behold, investigation into the matter revealed that I had been the victim of a gross misunderstanding. Yet, how was I to know what matter of fare common factory workers eat? How could Species Choice be so irresponsible as to advertise that its product contains tarmac when it clearly does not? The damage to my reputation has been most grievous. I find myself unable to return to my previous homes for fear of the stares and chuckles that will follow. My honor as a gentleman has been called into question, as has the nature of my relationship with livestock. Resolution: denied improper phone work. Clean man forgot to say the magic word. That's right, Fanny. Loss of one finger. I've been an assistant saw operator with CNP for 5 years. Most of the blade guards broke last year, and management never replaced them. I lost my left finger last week as a result. Resolution: deny negligible damage. Claimant is right-handed, so the magnitude of this loss is minimal. Updated claim: loss of 3 fingers. The saw I was working used yesterday on account of CNP skipping maintenance checks. The accident took 2 fingers from my left hand and another from my right hand and another from my left. Néhány elgépeléssel. Denied self-disqualification. Claimant was missing a finger from a previous incident and should not have been operating sharp machinery. Updated claim: loss of 4 fingers. Fú, basz meg. Denied claim: unintelligible. Okay. Why don't we have CNP? Loss of workers. One work. Assistant operator Carfred F. lost several digits due to carelessness and negligence. He failed to heed prominently posted warnings about the state of our safety equipment, but the resultant injuries have decreased our factory's productivity and led to multiple stress headaches for management as we struggle to reshuffle worker schedules around 16J approved. Köszönöm. Szerintem is az enyém. Örülök, hogy egyetértünk.
Great work!
De rendi vagy. Köszi. Ezt is nekem adod? Köszi. Az is. Jó, az köszi.
De neked adnak.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind. Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
Obviously too common an ailment for insurance to cover.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
We're
not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch. But financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course. We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
That's gonna tell you about your insurance policies.
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Who said I wasn't sure?
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
Cégvezetők biztosítják a szemöldöküket, hogy tudjanak fenyegetően nézni.
Ez tök jó.
Valamint, hogy én hogy a szúrós nézésemet, de biztosítást kötték. Így, és hogyha nem olyan, akkor erre kérhessek izét. A biztosítótól a díjat. Bebiztosítom.
Csúnyán néznél rá, de azért, mert akkor úgy van beállít a fejed.
Így van, berögzítem így.
Ugye már hol a helyed, mi?
Így van. Who would get an outrageous statement insured?
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
Disastrous marriage?
Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
Okay.
One thing's for sure. You won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Okay. It's all for now. Szia! Ja, és köszi a tucokat. Holbrookon látom, hogy egyre végeztem. Visszafelé megyek?
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give or take. When I think back on it.
So, was Fallbrook all you'd hoped for?
Yes, no, maybe. It's no Byzantium. That's not the point, is it?
What a glowing endorsement.
I slept for the first time in months, so I'll give it that.
Open domicile key to unlock. Oh, nincsen. Én nem akarok kérni semmit. Nem szereztem akkor. Mit csináltam? Egyez. Mindig voltak ezt titeket így nagyon rohadt. Így áthozhatom a... Aha. Shipping manifest. Outgoing, pre-operations. Voltam igen. Szerintem nyilvánság minőség vizsgálatokat.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
I offer high quality and low prices. Pick one for your purchase. If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Hol kell mennem most? Basszak. Oké. Szép. Plusz.
I'll keep quiet.
Faszban nem áll. Nem figyeltem. Monticleos. Better than nature.
Would like to die first. Nice hit!
Sparata. Co nie?
Go! Everyone all right? Oh, good. A fool.
We won't get through!
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Ilyen nagy emberevő sáskák. Ez az almesz, igen. Ez jó.
I've had quite enough of you!
Nincsen most, aha. Kéne tovább mennem. Nem is ide kellett volna, aha. Vissza tudok menni. Ez egy kis fájtót. Oké, szóval onnan meg tudom azt szerezni. Erre tovább. Hagyjából.
Csinálhatókám.
Mentek.
Mert?
Tudom, lassan kilépek.
Ja. Váltani kell? Bemegyek Pidaműkomiba. Vacsorát csinálok majd.